Thank you everyone so much. I would like to welcome you tonight to Dr. Bhutendra Ji's 80th birthday. My name is Mansi Pandya. We're very honored to be performing tonight and hope you all enjoy and have a great time as well.
Sitaram, everybody. How are you all doing today? I want to wish Dr. Doobay a happy birthday to you. And I'm dedicating this popular Kishore Kumar song for you. फिर वही रात है फिर वही रात है फिर वही रात है ख्वाब की ओ रात भर ख्वाबों में देखा करेंगे तुम्हें फिर वही रात है फिर वही रात है फिर वही रात है ख्वाब की ओ रात भर ख्वाबों में देखा करेंगे तुम्हें फिर वही रात है मासूम सी नींद में जब कोई सपना चले हो हमको बुला लेना तुम पलकों के पर्दे तले ओ ये रात है ख्वाब की रात है फिर वही रात है फिर वही रात है फिर वही रात है ख्वाब की के ख्वाब है आँखों में छुप जाएंगे हो पल को मिले ना इन्हें आँखों में रुक जाएंगे हो ये रात है ख्वाब की रात है फिर वही रात है फिर वही रात है फिर वही रात है ख्वाब की वो रात भर ख्वाब Thank you. Thank you. Put me in a spot for this. All right. Yeah. Thank you. ओ टहरो मेरी जान वादा करो नहीं छोड़ोगे तुम मेरा साथ जहाँ तुम हो वहाँ मैं भी हूँ वादा करो नहीं छोड़ोगे तुम मेरा साथ जहाँ तुम हो वहाँ मैं भी हूँ
छू नहीं देखो जरा पीछे रखो हाथ जब तुम हो जब मैं भी हूँ छू नहीं देखो जरा पीछे रखो हाथ जब तुम हो जब मैं भी हूँ
सुनो मेरी जान हंस के मुझे ये कह दो भीगे लबों की नरमी मेरे लिए है ओ जवान नजर की मस्ती मेरे लिए है हंसी अदा की शौकी मेरे लिए है मेरे लिए लेके आई हुए सौगात जहाँ तुम हो वहाँ मैं भी हूँ
छू नहीं देखो जरा पीछे रखो हाथ जब तुम हो जब मैं भी हूँ मेरे ही पीछे आखिर पड़े हो तुम क्यों एक मैं जवां नहीं हूँ और भी तो है ओ मुझे ही घेरे आखिर पड़े हो तुम क्यों मैं ही यहाँ नहीं हूँ और भी तो है जाओ जाके ले लो जो भी दे दे तुम्हें जहाँ सब है वहाँ मैं भी हूँ
वादा करो नहीं छोड़ोगी तुम मेरा साथ जहाँ तुम हो वहाँ मैं भी हूँ
वादा करो नहीं छोड़ोगी तुम मेरा साथ जहाँ तुम हो वहाँ मैं भी हूँ
ला 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 ला
ला ला ला ला
ला ला ला Thank you.
Thank you.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Right about now, I am invite Pandit Bulge to the podium.
Thank you very much, Janti ji. Friends, this is a very special evening. We are very honored to have so many special invitees and friends and well-wishers to be a part of a grand celebration. Normally, birthday comes and goes, sometimes we don't remember. But this is the second event that we have to mark the 80th birthday of our leader, my guru, Dr. Doobay. I want you to put your hands together.
Hey, song good. I like it.
Express your congratulations. We're very honored to have our Federal Minister of Procurement, someone who is no stranger to us, has been here many times, and I've always lent her support through her kind words to the community. We're very pleased to have you, Minister, and also own Dr. Sonia Anand, who has done so many good things for the South Asian community or in the medical field to so many people in different parts of the country. Dr. Anand, we welcome you. And also we have our own MP of Richmond Hill, who is a friend of this temple, Mr. Majid Johar. Thank you. I'll ask our president now, Mr. Krishna Mandir, to come up and do his part for this evening. We have in attendance a very wonderful group of singers and musicians under the leadership, this group was organized by Praveen Balkaran. So you'll enjoy the music as we go on.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Madam Minister, MP, Sonia ji, and ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for turning up today, and we do expect to be following all the social distancing and all the COVID rules as we did on Wednesday. So welcome all to you who are here, and virtually, like Wednesday, there were very, very many people from very, very many countries who were joining us that day, and we are expecting a larger number today to join us virtually. On behalf of all the members of the various groups of the Voice of Vedas, Cultural Sabha Inc., the Canadian Museum of Indian Civilization, Anand Bhavan, and Global Outreach, and the organizing committee of Dr. Dubay's 80th birthday, I would like to, on behalf of all the members of the various boards and all the members of the Mandir, to wish Dr. Dubay a longer life filled with good health, lots of happiness, peace, and may he continue to do the good work he is doing. Now, please. I just want to make it clear, he did not want this to happen. But this planning was done by the organizing committee because we wanted to recognize what he's done for the community, for all of us. And he's given us a face. He's given us a symbol. He's given us lots of identity in this country and worldwide. Vishnu Mandir is known worldwide, and because of who, we all know who. And the good work is done. You know, he just told me that he does not want anything, but he does not want any gifts. But instead, we decided, if anyone wanted to give any donation or any gift to him, that we should give it to the Global Outreach Program. Because right now, you know, when he starts something, he ensures it comes to the end. And it's always successful. We've raised money for many other disasters and needs worldwide. For instance, Haiti, Pakistan. We were in India many times for different reasons. And all over the world, as they needed help, we were there. In countries that really need help, Trinidad, when they had the flood, and all over the world. I will not because it's all written outside there. And now his focus is in finishing that state-of-the-art hospital in Guyana. So anyone who would like to give anything, please outside the people they're going. And we had raised on Wednesday when Tory had joined us. He was here with us on Wednesday too, and we are expecting Mayor Brown to be here shortly. We raised $186,000. That one couple 4 or 5 hours. And I would like to tell anyone, as at present time, we are about $225,000 and counting. And we're trying to get to 250 if we can. Now, again, please sit, relax, and enjoy the evening. And I would like to ask you that if there's anything you need while you're here, please let us know. What we need to do is to observe all distancing requirements. Please ensure we do not congregate. Please ensure we have our masks on. If not, we'll have to ask you to leave politely. And please ensure that there's lots of precautionary measures we have outside in case you feel unsafe or you need sanitizer, we have outside here. And when the time comes for dinner, we have to ensure we observe the same rules. If not, we'll have to ask you to leave. Like we had to ask 2 people on Wednesday to leave because they were not observing the rules. And I would also like to ask you to put your hands upon the Hoj. And only Dr. Doobay can tell you how much he has done for this one there. Many of us know a little, but he has done a lot. Today, Dr. Doobay's birthday started at 6 a.m. with a 6 hours puja. From 6 this morning, he and the pundits recommended that he got to do that. From 6 this morning to 2 this afternoon. And then he's here again. So we would like to thank all the priests and all the volunteers who have assisted in making all the projects that Dr. Doobay just think of, make them happen. Here we have very many volunteers, over 200. And you should see the way when Sunday went. It was phenomenal. We had a very successful evening, and we hope to have the same thing tonight. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. And Dr. Doobay, a very happy 80th birthday.
Thank you, Krishnaji. I would not agree with you when you say, very often I would disagree with you, that because we are not far away from our target, but I would like to increase it, if it's possible, to 300,000. We are nearly 250, so you know what you have to do if you like to do it. And this program is viewed virtually, and at some point of time you'll have contributors from Guyana and other parts of the world, because as you know, these projects that were started by our leader, he has put a lot of effort and he had the support of people from all walks of life. Without further ado now, I'll ask the Honorable Minister, who is no stranger to us, to come up. Minister Anita Anand, Federal Minister of the Procurement.
Namaste, namaskar, and happy birthday, Dr. D. We, my sister and I, Dr. Anand and I, are here this evening because Dr. Doobay is a member of our family. We have been through so much together over the last 15 years or so. He was there when my mother passed away. He has been there when I received tenure. He was there when I was elected, and he's been with us every step of the way. And we wouldn't miss Dr. Doobay's 80th birthday for all the world. And we are just so grateful to him, to you, for everything that you have done for our Hindu community and for the community, broadly speaking, of South Asians here in Richmond Hill, here in the Greater Toronto area and across the country. So I bring greetings from the Prime Minister of Canada, the Government of Canada, and of course from my own family to say thank you for your contributions and happy birthday. It is an incredible honor as well to be here and to be able to celebrate this wonderful, wonderful occasion with you in this incredible Mandir. I was involved with the Museum of Hindu Civilization for many, many years, and it has a place deep in my heart because we cared so much about recognizing the multiple faiths of this world that contribute to a harmonized global community. And that's another incredible contribution that Dr. Doobay and this temple and the museum have given to our country, which is to recognize the importance of multiple faiths operating and living as one under one roof or one country. So thank you also for that, Dr. Doobay, for recognizing the importance of multiple faiths. And lastly, I'd like to thank all of you for contributing to this evening, but also to the vibrancy of this Hindu temple and, of course, the important projects that Dr. Doobay is taking on in terms of Guyana. And on that note, I might ask my sister to join me up here because I know that she would like to say a few words in support of Dr. Doobay's work in Guyana.
Thank you very much. Again, it's also a pleasure to be here. I've been here many times speaking to most of you about health, but we'll leave health aside today apart from the masks and physical distancing. And I've known Dr. Doobay, I believe, even longer than my sister. When I was a medical student at McMaster, that's where I first met Dr. Doobay, the vascular surgeon. And we got to know each other. I mentored his children through their research time with me. And he promised to take me out for lunch when I was a medical student, and I think it took about 15 years for that to happen. But once we did have that lunch, we realized there was so much we could do together. So as Anita mentioned, we as a family are greatly indebted to Dr. Doobay. I think we all are indebted to Dr. Doobay for his leadership, not only of the Hindu community, but in Canada, really an example to all of us of how he can bring together a very divergent group of people to overcome petty differences that we may have about money or faith, and to really create something that is a beacon to the world. So, you know, I can't say enough about Dr. Doobay, his commitment to the community here, the rest of Canada, his ability to reach out and bring in others who may be of different political parties, different faiths, and really show them how to do it. So I'm grateful to my friend and colleague and mentor, and wish you an incredible next 20 years of health and happiness. Happy birthday, Dr. Doobay.
Thank you very much. I hope our minister and Dr. Anand is planning to leave. We have a very delicious, sumptuous dinner coming up, so please stay on and enjoy the program. We will have a rendition now that will put you in a festive mood that you will enjoy this evening. Over to the band. As I said, on the keyboard we have one of the Caribbean best keyboard players. He is no stranger. He's a Trinidadian. His name is Harold Budu. And the singer is a Gujarati. The male singer is a Guyanese. He's a very popular singer. His name is Bishram. And our own dholak and tabla player is Praveen Balkaran, well known throughout the country.
Don't forget the African drummer. The African drummer.
The African drummer. Over now to the band.
Multicultural.
तेरे नैना बड़े कातिल मार ही डालेंगे, तेरे नैना बड़े कातिल मार ही डालेंगे, कातिलाना अदाओं से एक दिन इस दिल को हंसाएंगे, रुलाएंगे, मार ही डालेंगे।
तेरे नैना नैना तेरे नैना नैना तेरे लड़ा बड़े नैना नैना कातिलाना कातिलाना दाओं से एक दिन इस दिल को हंसाएंगे, रुलाएंगे, मार ही डालेंगे। तेरे नैना बड़े कातिल मार ही डालेंगे।
गम पसा सा गम पसा सा निसरे रे। शरारत नैना करते हैं, तड़पना दिल का पड़ता है, वो धीरे धीरे हौले हौले सिलसिला भी बढ़ता है।
तेरी यादों की गर्मी से मेरा लम्हा पिघलता है, दर्द को तेरी बाहों में बड़ा आराम मिलता है, बड़ा आराम मिलता है।
कातिलाना अदाओं से एक दिन इस दिल को हंसाएंगे, रुलाएंगे, मार ही डालेंगे।
तेरे नैना बड़े कातिल मार ही डालेंगे।
तेरे एहसास की खुशबू मेरे सांसों में बहती है, तेरे दीदार की ख्वाहिश मुझे दिन रात रहती है।
तेरे आने की आहट से मचलते हैं, महकते हैं, बिछड़ते हैं तो हर लम्हा तेरी ही राह टकते हैं, तेरी ही राह टकते हैं। कातिलाना अदाओं से एक दिन इस दिल को हंसाएंगे, रुलाएंगे, मार ही डालेंगे।
तेरे नैना बड़े कातिल मार ही डालेंगे।
तेरे नैना नैना तेरे नैना नैना कातिलाना बड़े नैना नैना तेरे नैना नैना तेरे नैना नैना कातिलाना बड़े
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sure you've enjoyed that beautiful rendition. Let's give them a round of applause again. They'll be coming back. I have to make a change of the program at this time by asking our MP, who has to leave. I was told we were looking out for him on Sunday, but unfortunate circumstance he could not have made it. So I'll ask our MP for Richmond Hill area, who is no stranger, Mr. Johari, to come up and say a few words.
Well, good evening. Well, okay. Good evening, everyone. As said, my name is Majid Johari, and I'm the Member of Parliament for Richmond Hill. It's truly an honor to be here on this special occasion celebrating Dr. Dubey's 80th birthday. Dr. Dubey, may your 80th birthday bring you health, happiness, prosperity, and many, many more years of continued leadership that not only the Indian community, but also the Hindu and the community in Richmond Hill has been blessed with. We thank you for your leadership, and we thank you for the commitment to diversity, inclusiveness, and the great work that you've done over many, many years. Most of you have seen the program, and as you go through it, it'll take you back many, many years, and it highlights the accomplishment that Dr. Doobay has managed over all these years. Before I close, I also want to acknowledge all the elected officials who are either here in person or virtually. Minister Anita Anad is here, and also the mayor has joined us, I believe, via Zoom, and I'd like to acknowledge their presence. It's very hard to have a few minutes and really cover what Dr. Doobay has done. But in preparation for the few seconds that I've been given, and I've been honored, I actually Googled leadership, and I looked at what leadership would stand for. So here we go. Integrity. Sorry? The mic is too close. Okay, my apology. Integrity. Ability to delegate. Although Dr. Dubey's delegation is sometimes quite prescriptive, but he's excellent in delegating. A great communicator, quite self-aware. He has learning agility, which not too many of us have. A great influence, a high level of empathy and high level of EI, as well as courage, and he commands respect. Dr. Doobay, those 10 characteristics, although very short, I think quite nicely summarize what we see you as a leader. So once again, on behalf of the Government of Canada, on behalf of Richmond Hill at the federal level, we wish you the best, and it's an honor to be here, and we thank you for your continued work. Thank you very much. I also have a certificate, if Dr. Doobay honors us. Here, I'd like to present that certificate for your 80th birthday. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you very much to MP and his family to be here and join with this grand celebration. Friends and family, without further ado, it is my honor to ask Professor Ingram of Master, whose praise you heard on Sunday evening, the role that he played in having such a wonderful service, public service in Canada, health services, the Doobay Regional Center, the Dialysis Center. So So I have the great pleasure in asking Dr. Ingram to speak to you.
Thanks very much. Very happy 80th birthday from the Division of Nephrology to you, bud. Sonia, you had to wait 15 years for lunch. Let's wait for you to go and pay. The division also wants to let Bud know that we hope he makes 90 and 100, but we anticipate he will be broke by 90. However, Bud did ask me to come with a promise that the division would continue their financial contribution each year towards the diocese of Guyana. I'm happy to be able to make that promise for your 80th birthday, Bud. Bud's living quite an unusual life. He's accomplished an awful lot, but it struck me as I was looking through his accomplishments, they actually seem to be on the upswing as he gets older. So I first met him when he was 70. He's accomplished a heck of a lot between 70 and 80. It seems to me that if he continues at this rate, he'll be Prime Minister by 90, and he first met him by So again, but on a more serious note, there are a lot of folks in Guyana on dialysis who wish you a very long life, as long as possible. There's at least one terrified nephrologist who, for the same reason, wishes you a very, very long life, as long as possible. We have I think, a divine program in Guyana. We need to keep going, and I think that really it all turns around you, so we need to keep in good shape. I'm glad to see you lost a little weight. I think you're good for another 20. I certainly hope so. God bless you.
Dr. Ingram, before you go back to your seat, we have Dr. Doobay here who wants to make a little presentation. Okay, so we have a presentation to you. It's your wife's birthday today, so we want to present a bouquet, and you can take this for her.
We were told that we cannot, the government will not pay us, this is before, the last, will not pay us for dialysis in Amsterdam, where the patients are getting dialysis for free. So I wrote to my letter saying stop dialysis in Amsterdam. Because they were supposed to pay us $8,000 per patient. They pay us once and they stop paying us. Immediately, Professor Ingram sent me a check for $10,000 because he said he does not want dialysis to stop in Burmese. You know why? Because it's free. And the pastor philosophy working with us is to, and Professor Anand, Sonia Anand is working with us in that respect also, is that we would like to see in our lifetime the dialysis is free for everybody in Guyana. Because the people who are getting dialysis, they're extremely poor. And he has been so many times to Guyana, he has seen them. So it was, as soon as I told him, this is the type of people we have working with us. That's what it was. Thank you, sir. Mrs. Ingram? Mrs. Ingram, come. Yes, quick. This is a lady whose son, he is.
Happy birthday to Dr. Doobay, who I think is an incredible man. I'm 3 years older than him, but yeah. But I went to Guyana to see the work that he does down there with my son, and it's just incredible, and the people down there are so grateful to him. And I think you've got a wonderful legacy left behind. Dressed very well, isn't he? He's dressed very well.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ingram. We will have a rendition now by the band. And after this, the mayor of Richmond Hill will be coming on. virtually, and we have a few guests from Guyana. They'll be coming with their greetings, so please bear with us. Please be prepared. The mayor of Richmond Hill will be coming on after this.
ढूंढता फिर रहा हो तुम्हें रात दिन, मैं यहाँ से वहाँ जाने जा, ढूंढता फिर रहा हो तुम्हें रात दिन, मैं यहाँ से वहाँ। मुझको आवाज़ दो, चुप गए हो सनम, तुम कहाँ, तुम कहाँ, जाने जा, ढूंढता फिर रहा हो तुम्हें रात दिन, मैं यहाँ से वहाँ। ओ मेरे हमसफर, प्यार की राह पर साथ चले हम, मगर क्या खबर। ओ मेरे हमसफर, प्यार की राह पर साथ चले हम, मगर क्या खबर। रास्ते में कहीं रह गए हम नशी, Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
This group was arranged by Praveen. They're performing for us at no cost. To have a group like this for an evening like this, special evening, you're talking about thousands of dollars. We want to thank them very much for their contribution. It is time now for us to hear our own dear mayor of Richmond Hill. Unfortunately, he's not here present, but he will speak. He's speaking to us virtually. David Boswell.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here and I'll stay. Happy birthday to the man of faith in Richmond Hill. It's a pleasure to be able to be here on, at least on picture with you. And I was not able to attend, but to join a number of community people that are there to celebrate your birthday with you. I want to say that I was here last week and we did have, there's the doctor and I sharing a plaque that is so old at 80 degrees it doesn't have any numbers on it anymore in the car. So I want to just say it's a pleasure to be with you, and it's a pleasure as always to be a part of Vishnu Mandir's celebrations each and every year. And with that, I just want to say thank you very much for everything you do for our community and what you do for your community in the city of Richmond Hill. So thank you very much. Have a great birthday, sir.
Thank you very much. We will move on to one of our directors in Guyana, Bhai Rupnath Prasad, a very hard and dedicated worker to our medical program in Guyana. I know Mr. Komal Summer was on, but unfortunately he's off. We're asking him to stand by and to come back and bring greetings. Over now to Rupnath Prasad.
Hello? Yes, go ahead. Thank you. Go ahead. Great. How are you all? Tonight it's indeed wonderful to be with you. Even though far away, I am with you, celebrating 80 years. What a wonderful life indeed. You have been an inspiration to me and my family, and we look forward for you to be with us. We will be able to celebrate your 100 year. Dr. G, you're not only a good Hindu, but you're a good human being. Look at me. The sacrifice you're making in Canada, in Guyana, worldwide. You're indeed a leader. And I wish and pray that Bhagwan Shiva continues to bless you and you continue your great choice of leadership and humanitarian service. On behalf of myself and my family, we want to thank you indeed for you have been a great leader to us. And we look forward to you being with us for many years. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you very much, Rup, for those kind words. And we know that you're a man of not only words, a man of action. You have made tangible contribution to see the progress of that mammoth project that was taken on by our leader. We had two other callers, but unfortunately Mr. Najjar and the other speaker, they're off, but as soon as they come back, you'll have them again. I'd like to call on Mr. Anil Shah to come up, and at the same time to welcome our Mayor of Brampton, a friend, the one Patrick Brown, who's here to join with us. He's been here before. So,
good evening, Honorable Minister, Mayor, Patrick Brown, Dr. Doobay. What can I tell you about? He's one of the youngest men I've ever met. I've had the privilege of celebrating a few of the great events, starting with his 65th, 70th, 75th, and today the 80th. Dr. Doobay, if you ever decide to retire, then Anita will definitely hire you for her, because you are the best fundraiser for anybody. Single-handedly, this man has built this temple with his abilities of raising the dollar. And he taught me a few good things, and one of them is never hesitate in asking. If you don't ask, you're never going to get it. So whether the Minister Anand is here, ask for federal donations. Mayor is here, ask for the city. Whichever way, all they can say is say no, right? So this is what he taught me, and I've always been following that footsteps. But one of the most important things that he did for me personally was when I was 50. And for my birthday, I was trying to raise money to send it to Polio Foundation. And he helped me raise $35,000 for just my birthday gift, which was one of the most eventful things that I can remember. On behalf of Canada-India Foundation, who I represent, Dr. Doobay, let me wish you a very happy birthday, happy 80th, and I'm looking forward to your happy 100th, because I want to be 20 more years of living with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Anil Shah, Chairman from CIF. Right now, we'd like to recognize some of our generous donors tonight. We want to recognize Mr. Prakash Narayan, $1,001. Dr. Ohar Ramprasad, $501. Bhoop Rambaran, $500. Mangal Deb Rambaran, $500. Kenneth Udit, $1,000. Prakash and Raju Badiani, $501. Dr. Alistair Ingram Medicine, $5,000. Lakshman Narayan from Guyana, $3,300. Gayatri Maharaj, $1,300. And Chandra Sukhdev Singh, $1,005.
Thank you very much, Auntie. I think it's appropriate to ask our Mayor to speak now. He has come all the way from Brampton. No Laji is with him. He has been doing a lot of good work in the Brampton area, especially during this time of COVID. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce to us, to all of you here, the Honorable Mayor, Patrick Brown.
Well, it's an honor to join you tonight to celebrate the 80th birthday of a great friend, a great Canadian in Dr. Doobay. I've had the honor to know Dr. Doobay for probably longer than 10 years now, and I think everyone that comes into his orbit feel blessed to know such an incredible individual. Obviously, his legacy here at the Vishnu Mandir is well known, but I think it's fair to say whether it's medical work in Hamilton, whether it is touching hearts and minds across the GTA, he has a following that extends well beyond Richmond Hill. It actually extends beyond Canada. If you look at the work he does in Guyana, for those that need a little bit of help, fundraising that he does, it is inspiring. And so I know you're celebrating your 80th year, but you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone who's accomplished as much as Dr. Doobay in 400 years. And so you've certainly made the most of your years in an inspiring way. And I know it's different right now because of COVID. We have to gather in smaller numbers, and I'm sure Anita Anand, the Honorable Anita Anand, can attest that those of us in public service find your devotion remarkable. And I think it's fair to say that no matter what partisan stripe you come from, there's one thing that unites every political perspective in Canada, and that's that we're all fans of Dr. Doobay. So happy birthday, I look forward to a bigger gathering when you turn 81 next year.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor, for your presence here, your busy schedule. You've given up, I'm sure, many appointments to be with us, and we hope that in your area of operation, the Lord will guide you, that you will continue to do the best for your people and for your community. Now I will I'll move on from the politicians and the doctors. There is a religious leader here. His name is Dr. Lakshmana, and he belonged to one of a very popular Hindu temple in the Singeri Math. He's also very much involved in doing community service. So I ask Dr. Lakshmana to come up and speak.
Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Blessings and Ashirvad from Shardamba and His Holiness Shankaracharya. Dr. Doobay, in you, we see a Karma Yogi and Jnana Yogi. 40 years back, when I moved here to Toronto from Ottawa, the only temple we knew at that time was Vishnu Mandir. Today, when people get off the boat, there's a great infrastructure. You don't have to go to Pittsburgh for worshipping, or Gerrard Street for shopping. Every corner there's a shop, every corner there's a temple. There's 167 temples. When I went to Sringeri, saying that we want to establish Sringeri Mandir in Toronto, His Holiness Shankaracharya asked me, I understand, this is about 10 years back, I understand you have so many temples, why do you want one more temple in Toronto? We had to say that we are building a temple, not alone a place of spiritual worship, but also with a community center. But all these enablers, many of us learned from this true leader, Dr. Doobay. In life, we all yearn, get a PhD or whatever it is, to earn money, to have a living. Universities teach you how to learn, but they don't teach you how to give. Whether it is Shamadan, whether it is Jnandan, Dr. Doobay is a great example for all of us. We left the great country we call India. Today, we have our Karma Bhumi in Canada. And when we came here, we were looking for leaders who can tell us how to conduct ourselves, on how to be a good citizen of this great country, Canada. Dr. Doobay, in person like you, many of us, I'm 80 this year, but in you, I see a great leader opening our eyes, giving back to this great country we call Canada. And we are proud to be a great Canadian, but we have great leaders like you helping us to become a great citizen of this great country. I want to thank you for all that you have done for our community. I went to England before I came. Your forefathers went to Guyana to come here. But today we are true Canadians with Indian background or Mathrubhumi, Canada. Want to wish you all the best. We'll continue to learn from you how to serve this great country, what we call Canada. Dr. Doobay, I'll be with you for your 90, for your 100. Let us all work together to serve this great country, what we call Canada. God bless. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Lakshmana, for your kind words. I'm sure those of you who were looking at our YouTube program this morning, the prayers and the services that were rendered in honor of our leader's birthday, I'm sure that will give him or take him to 100. Whatever you can think of, there was no stone unturned. All the Vedic chantings were done. We had priests, we had our own temple priests, and also Pandit Balakrishna and others. It was so beautifully done, and it was all a tribute to the Almighty for having such a person in our community. I'd like to announce that Mr. Najab from Guyana has donated $5,000. He's a great supporter of Dharma and also our clinic. Many temples he helped there, and he's a great devotee of God. At some point of time, I hope Mr. Najab will come on screen so that you can see him. And also my uncle, Pandit Lalman Sharma, who is here, he's the god brother of our leader, donated $1,000. We are very happy to have in our midst Pandit Lalman ji, my chacha. We have Pandit Rajesh, who was here with us, and also a very distinguished priest in our community, Pandit Surendra Shastri. His name is a household name, and it is an honor to have him here. I'm sure at some point of time he will say a prayer wishing our Babaji well. Now, without any further ado, I ask Mr. Satish Thakur to come up and say a few words, greetings, and then we will probably move on to rendition. Satish ji. We were told you were here. Oh.
Namaskar. Thank you so very much, and good evening to everyone. It's a very special occasion, very special day. We have all gathered for a very special person who has touched the hearts of many, and with his commitment to community service, compassion, and love for everyone, Dr. Doobay, we wish you a very, very happy birthday, and we wish many, many more decades of good health and well-being. On this special, very special day, I'll sing बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिल ये गाए, तुम जियो हजारों साल, ये मेरी है यार, ये हमारी है आरज़ू. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to Dr. Doobay, happy birthday to you. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much. I think you're in the wrong profession. Singing is good for you. You should join us. Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, any day. Thank you very much. Now I have great pleasure while the band is preparing, to introduce to you a young lady that was a baby, a young child when she started out at this temple, Bal Vihar, and her entire family. She is a school teacher by profession. She also teaches Bal Vihar, and she is none other than Sonia Badiani. Sonia, please come up and you can share some of your experiences that you had with Babaji.
Thank you, Uncle Poch.
And Dr. Seema is also with her, their sisters.
Yes. Namaste. So you have the Badiani sisters, or the Badiani sisters here today. This is Dr. Seema Agarwal, and this is Sonia Kanani. We are so honored to be speaking today on behalf of our generation, you know, the group of children from the very best youth years. But I guess every youth group says that they're the best, so.
Baba, when we first met you way back in 1986, you were this tall, looming figure of the Vishnu Mandir. It was only a small building with a coat rack and shoe areas to play in, and a cozy red carpeted prayer area that had strict rules, no talking, prayers only. You were the priest that sat at the front telling us stories of gods and goddesses, and you were the father of our good friends, Jaya and Bishi.
Over the years, as the Mandir grew, so did our involvement in the Mandir, and we got to interact with you more and more. We realized that you didn't just know the prayers and scriptures, but that you were also someone who had so much worldly knowledge, and your ideas on Hinduism and Sanatan Dharma weren't just for us, but they were for all the Hindus in Ontario and Canada. We started to see what an impact you had in the community, and how important it was and is to have a loud, strong-minded visionary leading our incredible Hindu society in this part of the world.
We remember sitting in the Mandir during special pujas and getting scolded when we were looking through the upstairs Balvihar window into the Mandir during service. We loved Shivratri and staying up all night, the outside yagna where we sang our Antakshari kirtans for hours at a time, late into the night.
We loved the picnics where we played cricket, and the boat cruises with the loudspeakers and dancing, and the hotel galas where the youth would rule the program and make trouble in the lobby afterwards.
We enjoyed the crowds of people coming to the Mandir to celebrate Ganeshji drinking milk, meeting the Prime Minister of Canada, or coming to participate in Navratri Garba every year.
Growing up here, we have so many fond memories of our grandparents, our parents, our children, all of us being a part of the Temple family. And this wouldn't have been possible without your vision of building a little house on Yonge Street in Richmond Hill into this incredible organization that we have here today.
Baba, you've created this amazing organization that caters to babies and toddlers in the Montessori school, school children in the Balvihar, the youth in the youth group, to university students volunteering at the Mandir, to young adults in the board organization, to the ladies of our ladies group, the chefs in our kitchen, to families in the various services and pujas that occur daily, and to the elderly in our seniors' home.
Not to mention the seniors and the musicians and the dancers in all of the lessons that happen here at the Mandir, and all of the work that's being done outside of this building.
We feel so blessed to be able to have this family you've created for us to rely on.
And all of this is not just for our temple family. People come from all over the world to experience what the Mandir has to offer. The Gandhiji in our Peace Park, the War Memorial, the museum, our Hanumanji that looks over us, the Wall of Peace. We're so proud to be Hindus in Canada that can welcome people of all faiths and backgrounds with open arms to come and share in the beauty of our Sanatan Dharma.
So we asked some of the individuals from our cohort to share some words about you.
And some of them are at the back, sitting on the sides and at the back, and some of them are joining us online.
Each of them wants to thank you for your spiritual guidance throughout these years. Let's be honest, for most of us, the best part of being forced by our parents to come to temple when we were younger was really just to see our friends. But over the years, we have seen the value of this Mandir, and you have shown us that Hinduism is a way of life, and you have made us proud to be Hindus.
Thank you for teaching us to embrace all aspects of life with full faith and devotion. Now our parents don't have to force us anymore. We love to come here for our own spiritual health and to learn and grow with our temple family.
Thank you for being an inspiration to our parents, us, and now our children and the future generations to come. You continue to build on a foundation that we all benefit from when it comes to our religion and spirituality.
Thank you for connecting religion to science for those of us who need proof. This gives us such a relevant perspective on life's lessons and opens our minds to continue learning, especially when you share your personal life experiences to make things applicable to life.
Thank you for creating a community at the Mandir by building more than just a place of worship, more than a Mandir, but our second home. Through your guidance and your remarkable leadership, we have become proud Hindus ready to share our faith with the world.
Thank you for your discussions and teachings of relevant societal issues and the health tips that have motivated us to get active and eat healthy, especially when we watch your diet.
Thank you for asking us questions during the service, tolerating us since we never get the right answer, and encouraging us to continue learning and applying our knowledge.
As we grow older, our appreciation of your efforts also grows, especially as we watch our own children learn about their religion and their values in what we hope they will also call their second home.
Thank you for giving us all of these incredible memories and opportunities that continue to enrich our lives.
Baba, at the beginning, we said you were just a tall, looming figure who we were all really afraid of.
Did we say we were afraid?
And though you are still tall and looming, we definitely aren't afraid. We are so very proud to know you and to be able to work with you and learn from you. And we look forward to celebrating many more of these amazing milestones with you in the future.
On behalf of all of us from the best youth group, Baba, thank you for being you.
And happy, happy 80th birthday.
Thank you very much. I did say Sonia Badiani, but she is Sonia Kanani. So thank you. They shared their experience. We would like to serve dinner as early as possible because we have people from all the way Kitchener, Hamilton, and other parts. So those who are coming up, we'll make it brief, and then we will come to an end, but we'll have a short rendition. Next to speak will be Laj Prasharji, and also we have from the Cambridge Kitchener Hindu Temple, we have Dwarkaji here, and the president of the Mandir, Vishnu Bal Bahadur. We'd like to welcome them, and they will come up too. Dwarkaji will come up after this rendition. Laji, you go. Okay, Laji will speak first. Go ahead.
Hello. प्रेम और सत्कार के साथ आप सबको नमस्कार. I don't know how many of you realize that from last birthday, Dr. Doobay lost 42 pounds and he looks like 70. He doesn't look like 80-year-old. When I was coming to, originally, way back, I started to come to Vishnu temple. I met him in my 4th or 5th visit. He asked me 3 questions. Is your blood pressure under control? I said, yes. Are you diabetic? I said, no. Do you sleep good at night? I said, yes. He said, I still want you to do blood work. And he impacted my thinking. And that brought us more close to each other. My friends, Canada need more Dr. Doobays. A good Canadian citizen who practice Canadian values and radiate Canadian values. A leader who is bold, fearless, disciplined, and brave. A spiritual master who is Vedic scholar. He practices Vedic values and teaches Vedic values to other generation, 2nd, 3rd generation. A friend who can help you anytime. Advisor whose line is open 24 hours. He is inclusive Hindu. I don't know how many of you know that he sits on the board of Aga Khan Foundation because of his inclusiveness. His achievements are right in front of you. This temple, the museum, Wall of Peace, the Gandhi statue, the Armed Forces Monument Memorial. All these things, he did it. He accomplished with his own creative ideas. He is, on top of all the things I said, he is also a successful human being. I'm going to share a definition of successful human being. We all measure the success of profession with targets and achievement. Doctors, lawyers, accountants, politician, spiritual masters, students, athletes. You have goals and achieve them, you're successful. But human being is measured in 5 areas of successes. The first area of success is material success. You have to have roof on your head, a job, wheels to drive. You don't have to have a lot of money in the bank, just a little bit of money for rainy days. That's successful, or one of the part of successful human being. The second one is success in society, social success. You can see Dr. Doobay probably knows 100,000 people in Canada. I saw his discussion with Dr. Swami, who was telecasted in 110 countries. That's a social success. So Dr. Doobay has a material success, he has social success. The third one, when a grandfather drives to Ottawa for the birthday of his grandson, that's family success. Fourth one is success in spiritual area. It does not matter which faith you belong to, what you believe in. A successful human being always believes in Supreme Personality of Godhead, some form of superior power. Dr. Doobay does that. And last one, the fifth area, is charitable. A successful human being is always charitable. He will donate his time to charity. He will donate his money to charity. His participation in charitable causes are right in front of you. I was listening to him Sunday online. We could not come because it was overbooked. So we left and came today. So I watched online his speech, his passion and compassion for the poor people of Guyana, that he does not want to send one person away without the treatment, tells you that his mind, his heart and soul is for the people. Right from the start, when I met him, he worried about my health. He's worried about all the people, Guyana, here in Canada. I share you another story for 10 seconds. He gave me 2 minutes, and I said I may go over 50 seconds. In 2017, we did an event right here, and it was crowded. We were expecting 500 people, 300 people came, and it was very crowded at the entrance. I went to Dr. Doobay, and Dr. Doobay, it's kind of out of control. Some people might get hurt. We may have accident. And there were 2 policemen standing near the Gandhi statue drinking Tim Horton coffee. He said, you come with me, I will show you how to fix it. So we both went. He goes to the policeman. He said, I paid for you people 4 hours, not to drink Tim Horton coffee. I paid you to direct the traffic. Please go there and save the accident. Otherwise, we will have accident. So he was worried about everybody coming into the complex. And he is bold. He has that power that people listen to him. And the cups of coffee in their policeman's hand, they were shaking. And they left and started directing the traffic on Yonge Street. He's a great man. He's a great man. He sets example in the society for all of us to follow. And that's in Bhagavad Gita chapter 3, text 21. A great man sets the example with the exemplary task so that the rest of the world can follow. And I think we admire him, and I like everything he stands for, and I am there for him every day or night, and I wish him, as everybody else, over 100 years of life, so that we can come together and celebrate his 100th birthday. Happy birthday, Dr. Doobay. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Lalji has also made a tangible donation to tonight's program. We ask God to bless him. We'll have a rendition now, and then Baba will come up and say his speech.
Ah तुमसे हर खुशी अपनी, अब तो है तुमसे हर खुशी अपनी। तुम पे मरना है जिंदगी अपनी, ओ अब तो है तुमसे हर खुशी अपनी। जब हो गया तुम पे दिल दीवाना, जब हो गया तुम पे दिल दीवाना, फिर चाहे जो भी कहे हमको ज़माना, कोई बनाए बातें चाहे अब जितनी, ओ अब तो है तुमसे हर खुशी अपनी, अब तो है तुमसे हर खुशी अपनी। तेरे प्यार में बदनाम दूर दूर हो गए, तेरे प्यार में बदनाम दूर दूर हो गए, तेरे साथ हम भी सनम मशहूर हो गए। देखो कहाँ ले जाए बेखुदी अपनी, ओ अब तो है तुमसे हर खुशी अपनी। तुम पे मरना है जिंदगी अपनी, ओ अब तो है तुमसे हर खुशी अपनी, अब तो है तुमसे हर खुशी अपनी।
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a message from the Premier Doug Ford. He couldn't be here tonight. On behalf of the Government of Ontario, I am pleased to extend my congratulations to Dr. Bohindranath Doobay on the occasion of your 80th birthday. On this special day, I wish you a very happy birthday.
We'll have one rendition while our guest of honor will come back. He will be speaking, and then Dwarkaji, and we have Panditji also will say a prayer. So go ahead, please. Please enjoy the music.
झिम गिरे सावन सुलग सुलग जाए मन भीगे आज इस मौसम में लगी कैसी ये अगन रिम झिम गिरे सावन सुलग सुलग जाए मन भीगे आज इस मौसम में लगी कैसी ये अगन रिम झिम गिरे सावन जब घुंघरुओं सी बजती है बूंदे और माँ हमारे पल के नमूने जब घुंघरुओं सी बजती है बूंदे और माँ हमारे पल के नमूने कैसे देखे सपने नयन सुलग सुलग जाए मन भीगे आज इस मौसम में लगी कैसी ये अगन रिम झिम गिरे सावन महफिल में कैसे कह दे किसी से दिल बंद रहा है किस अजनबी से महफिल में कैसे कह दे किसी से दिल बंद रहा है किस अजनबी से हाय करे अब क्या जतन सुलग सुलग जाए मन भीगे आज इस मौसम में लगी कैसी ये अगन रिम झिम गिरे सावन सुलग सुलग जाए मन भीगे आज इस मौसम में लगी कैसी ये अगन रिम झिम गिरे सावन थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू
Thank you very much. That was, they have a popular, one whose voice is well known, heard all over. Vishnu doing for you that beautiful song. We'll have Baba Dwarka. Dwarkaji, would you come up and give your greetings and then
Jai Sitaram, thank you, Panaboj. Dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Doobay. It is indeed a pleasure to be here tonight to wish you a happy birthday on behalf of my family and the family of Radhakrishna Mandir. Many of you may not know this, but the reason we have a temple at Cambridge is because of Dr. Doobay. Every time I would come to Vishnu Mandir, he would say, start something, get something going. So, sir, we have done that, and we are hoping to build another one, and we want you, he opened the temple, by the way, and we want you to stick around because we will be building a new Radhakrishna Mandir and Cultural Center, and we want you to open it as well. So on behalf of my family and my brothers and sisters, you heard from my brother Roop earlier, we wish you the very, very best. We want you to be around for a long time. We want you to continue to inspire us. We want you to continue to bless us. And you know, I got to tell you something. When we were coming, somebody asked, why are you going to Toronto? why are you going to Dr. Dubay's birthday? Every year you go to Dr. Dubay's birthday. I said, well, my son, I think, said it best. Going to Vishnu Mandir is like a Christian or a Catholic being invited to go to meet the Pope. So, sir, that's the reverence we put to you. May God bless you always. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Uncle. And without further ado, no introduction is needed. I would like to call on my guru, Dr. Doobay, our leader, friend of many, overseas, here, and all over the world. His name is known throughout, and he will be speaking to you on his 80th birthday. Thank you.
Thank you for the vote. Before I forget, I would like to thank the musicians myself. All the musicians who have come, I would like to thank them for performing. What beautiful music. They are the top-rate musicians in this GTA here. And when I spoke to Praveen, I said, Praveen, put up something good for this little birthday here. And whatever it's cost, is that right, Praveen? I told you that? Whatever it's cost, we will pay because we like some good music. If it's an hour, it must be good. And Praveen said, don't worry, I'll look after it. Then he told Padin Poj or Tej, one of them, that it will be no cost to us. So again, I don't know how to thank them so much for coming up. But before I speak anything, I will not be speaking for more than 2 or 3 minutes. I'll ask Padin Surendra to come up and say a few words, and then Bob Tanna, I would like you to come and say a few words to Bob. Up, please. Bob wanted to speak last Sunday, and I did not do that, so I'll let him speak today.
Hariyo Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garudadhaja Mangalam Pundarikaksh Mangalaya Tanu Hari. भगवान के श्री चरण को मैं वंदन करते हुए आप सभी समुपस्थित सभी सज्जनों को कोटि से वंदन। आज बड़ी खुशी की बात है कि आज हम एक महान पुरुष का जन्मदिन मना रहे हैं। इट्स ग्रेट प्लेस टुडे एंड वी आर सेलिब्रेटिंग टुडे one special person who came 80 years ago on this earth and who did great thing on this earth, who was born in Ghana and after migrated in Canada. Last 35 I know this great soul and who did great job and great thing in this country and not in Toronto or not in Vishnu temple but all over Canada or North America. So we will pride of Dr. Doobay ji. And I pray to Dr. Doobay ji that may Bhagwan ji bless him, and we pray that Jeevem Sharadha Satam, Pashem Sharadha Satam. Whatever Veda is saying that we live long, more than 100 years, and we always hear auspicious and see always good thing. But after that Veda is saying not 100 years, but more than 100 years. So I pray to Almighty God, Lord Vishnu Bhagwan ji, who is a saint of all of us in this earth, who is a giver of life and protector all of us, that Bhagwan ji give more than 100 years life for Dr. Doobay ji, and not if we have long life but not healthy life. So we pray to Bhagwan ji give healthy life, and healthy life is okay but no happiness. So then we pray to Bhagwan ji happiness and devotional life. Without devotion everything is so. Dr. ji have all kind of quality, and last 35 years I have great relationship with Dr. ji. Give me always respect and love since I came to Canada. So today is my great pleasure, and I pray to Bhagwan ji and pray to Aswathama Balirvyasho Hanuman Vibhishana Kripa Parsurama Saptete Charanjivana Saptetan Samari Nityam Margande Tastam Jeevet Barasatam Sagrap Apurut Varjita. When we celebrate birthday, we pray to Saptrishi, even Markandeya 8th one, that give us long life, more than 100 who are still on this earth according to Hindu faith, Sanatan Dharma. So we pray to all of them that may Bhagwan, they all give blessing and Bless Dr. Doobay because we need always Dr. Doobay, that kind of person come. One will become billion soul take birth every day coming on this earth, but rare soul is there on this earth like a Dr. Doobay. I am not saying that today celebrating Dr. G's birthday in front of Dr. G staying here, but you can see all over that kind of person rare. Manusyana sahasra kaschi yatti siddha yattam siddhana kaschi beti mahatattva. Lord Krishna spoke the million of soul trying to climb me, trying to reach me, but there is one soul, like rare people reach there. So this is Dr. Doobay. So we pray to Bhagwan Ji that Dr. Doobay Ji give long life Bhagwan Ji and happiness, and we need your blessing. Kushagar, 1 second. Can you come? Just 1 second more. I don't want to take them. I know time is going.
भद्रं कर्णे Georgetown. Whatever it is. His son is a lawyer, and he does a lot of good work in his temple and his Sanatana Dharma. एक शब्द बोलिए, एक शब्द, one word.
Thank you.
He is a very, Panditji has brought him up in his tradition as a lawyer, and he's a very good Hindu also. Right, Prabhat? So we were very proud of him.
Mr. Dr. Ji, your blessing.
Yeah,
I was very smaller than when I come to Canada. When I met him first time.
I know.
Now he is older than me. Everything your blessing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bob? Bob wanted to speak on Sunday, and I did not know that, so I'll give him the opportunity to say a few words. Bob is a very great devotee of our temple. He never gives us less than $5,000 for dialysis program. And we said we wanted to raise $250,000. Well, we have raised $240,000. But I'm sure all those who are listening on Zoom, etc., by the time we tally up, we will get $250,000. I am absolutely sure about that. So, with Divine Mother's grace, we were able to get our target, and with all of you kind people, musicians, and everybody. Bob?
It's a great joy and a pleasure to be with all of you to celebrate the 80th birthday of Dr. Doobay. Dr. Doobay has a great capacity for empathy, and has been really helpful to me. And I'll give you my example, what happened to me. In 2013, I was diagnosed with insidious cancer, and I was at the New Market Hospital. And at that time, Chuck was there, Deepak was there, Bulesh was there. And the doctor there told them that I will not be able to see the sunlight next day, and it was an insidious cancer. And so everyone was worried. I didn't know anything, I was sedated, And then Deepak, who is very persistent and emphatic, and he called Dr. Doobay at 11 o'clock at night. And this happened to be on Friday night. And at 11 o'clock, Dr. Doobay called his contact at Toronto General Hospital. He put the team of the experts together, and he managed to get me transferred to Toronto General Hospital. When I got to Toronto General Hospital, the team was there, they worked on me, and not only that, that morning, Dr. Doobay himself came to the hospital. And, he wanted to make sure that everything was done fully, And, when he makes a commitment, he's relentless in pursuing his commitment. And then, in a day, I was fine, And today I'm here because of him. I'm indebted to him, okay? And you know, when I tell this to other people, they tell me, how was he able to manage to get me transferred the next day? I said, I don't know. He knows it, you know. He did it, you know. And so, Dr. Doobay, I'm really indebted to you, you know. And I can only say, long live Vishnu Mandir, long live Dr. Doobay, and he's brimful with bliss. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bob. It was just a matter of coincidence that he called me, I called somebody, and everything happened. It is an unwritten law. When it is to happen, it will happen. If it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. It's as simple as that. The persons you contact or help, they are only the instruments in the action of the Almighty. One should not put a big halo on the head for whatever it was I did. But anyhow, I just picked my phone up and I called a fellow. And the fellows, and I did not know who he was. This is after midnight. And I said, he said, oh, Dr. Doobay, I know you. I said, well, I don't know you. He said, well, you taught me. I said, well, look after this guy. And so it happened. Anyhow, Robin, so what else happened? You don't want to speak? Okay then. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm the last speaker, and then we'll have some music, and then we can go down slowly to 8. If you feel hungry, please go down at 8. If you can wait a little bit and listen to some more Parinbhoj, etc. I would like to thank each and every one of you for coming out here tonight. I would like to thank Rajiv, Kudas. You don't know these people. These people you don't know. Rajiv, can you come out? Let us see how you look. Kudas, please come. Is Siroj here? If Siroj is here, you gotta come. If Siroj is not here, you don't have to come. Look, there's the two gentlemen. They are the one who made sure things went on YouTube on Sunday, all out in the park, over here, Zoom, so many things. The book that you saw was done by no other than Prabhatji. I didn't even know about the book. I just saw the book for the first time on Sunday. He did all that work by himself. He researched all those photographs and all those things. Ani and the team downstairs, Janti and all of them, did a fantastic job in cooking and getting things organized. And it is because of the team that we have that things can happen. And because of the confidence that people have in our project in Guyana, some of the gentlemen you heard from on Sunday, because of the confidence they have in our project in Guyana, they are able to support us. The support, we are building a hospital. And my next project, well, I've got some of the materials already from Canada, donated by Dr. Mohan Murchia for eye surgery. I would like to see where we can do cataract surgery for free in Guyana. So that is not yet happening. I'm hoping by next year, we can tell people in Guyana, you want your cataract surgery, instead of paying, they can't afford it. Maybe if they got oil by that time, then we may charge. But if the oil doesn't come and they're still poor, we hope that we can do some free cataract surgery to help people. All that free things that we get is because of what you have donated, your cents, your pennies, whatever little you donate. I see Bharadwaj from Lotus Funeral Home here with us. He never comes without donating at least $1,000, if not $2,000, always for our Diwali, for whatever. So like Bharadwaj, I'd like to thank you very much. And so many people here, so many of you are so kind to us, and because of this, this is happening. So we would like the music, how long would you like to play for? Another 20 minutes? 15, 20 minutes? Up to you, yeah. Yeah, 15, 20 minutes. And then if anyone is very hungry or they're living very far, because I understand the weather will be bad, if anyone is living very much outside of the GTA, please go down and have a dinner now. Otherwise, I would really like you all to wait and hear. It's a beautiful band. You will not get a better music than this. I just saw our president, Mr. Krishna Mandir, walking in, and he is the one who orchestrated everything. He planned everything. He told me not to worry, you don't have to do anything, whatever the case may be. He worked together with Padpoj, with Annie, with Radha, Janti, and so many others. I did a wonderful job. So I'll hand you over to Padpoj and we'll get the music. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm sure we were happy to hear from you. And
I'm so sorry that so many people took so long to make a small point tonight. Because I know the MC was trying his best, but people were ghote. You know what they call ghote? They ghote, and you know. I'm sorry for a little boredom. I hope that people was going, but the boys wanted to go quick, but you know, everybody like to hear their voice. So we'll have over to him. Please wait for another 15 minutes. If you have to go, the food is ready.
While the band is getting ready, just want to recognize a few more donors. There's two anonymous donors for $1,000 each. Sarada Lakshmanan, 1,001. Pressure Holdings Inc., 2,100. Siudat Sharma, 1,000. Girjuman Doma, $501. Samlal Prasad, 501. Dwarka Doobay, 1,000. Hemant Mizar, thank you, $500. Parvati Prasad, 1,000. Raj Prasad, 1,000. Shiv Mizar, 1,000. Dolly Pandey, 500. Sandhya Tejura, $500. Lotus Funeral, $500. Dev Sukhdev Mehta, 1,000. Leela Mohabia, 501. Thank you very, very much. And another $500 anonymous as well. Shakuntala Madhvani, 500. Leonard and Friends of Dialysis, $2,000. Shanta Gobin, 500. And Terry Singh, 1,000. Thank you all so much.
I would like to acknowledge, as Baba did it, to Bhardwajji, the owner or the manager of the Lotus Funeral Home. He is doing a human service. Our Hindu community is much better now. And at the time of distress, he takes care of all our needs. And we hope that we'll continue to support him. He's doing a fabulous job. He has another branch in the Kitchener area. So we want to thank you for your continuous support, and we will continue to support you. Over now to the band. Please enjoy the music. And if you have to go, then there is food for everyone. Thank you.
Let's do this. सच हुए। न देखे तुम देखो मेरी आँखों से
अपने प्यार के सपने सच हुए।
अपने प्यार के सपने सच हुए। कांटों से भरी थी जो गलियां उनमें खिली है अब कलियां। झूमो नाचो मनाओ रंग डलियां। कांटों से भरी थी जो गलियां उनमें खिली है अब कलियां।
चलो सजना कहीं चल के सारे लोगों से
अपने प्यार के सपने सच हुए। अपने प्यार के सपने सच हुए। Thank you.
Thank you.
After this come. एक मैं और एक तू दोनों मिले इस तरह। एक मैं और एक तू दोनों मिले इस तरह। और जो तन मन में हो रहा है ये तो होना ही था। एक मैं और एक तू दोनों मिले इस तरह। एक मैं और एक तू दोनों मिले इस तरह। और जो तन मन में हो रहा है ये तो होना ही था। मिलते यार 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 से दे मुझे प्यार का जवाब प्यार से। धड़कने तू जवाब वक्त भी मेहरबा फिर ये से दूरियां। बोलो 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 बोलो।
एक मैं और एक तो दोनों मिले इस तरह। ओ एक मैं और एक तो दोनों मिले इस तरह। और जो
दोनों मिले इस तरह हो, एक मैं और एक तू, दोनों मिले इस तरह, और जो तन मन में हो रहा है ये तो होना ही था, ये तो होना ही था, ये तो होना ही था, ये तो होना ही था। Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sure we have enjoyed the singing so much that we'd like to hear more, but I'll just take 2 minutes. We have greetings from the mayor of Markham, and we listen to him, and then we go back to the band. We receive $500.
Hello, everyone. On behalf of the city of Markham, I want to wish Dr. Doobay a very happy birthday. Congratulations on being 80 years young. Dr. Doobay, your leadership, kindness, and generosity has made a huge difference in our community. From your early years growing up in a family of Hindu priests, it was ingrained in you to help the less fortunate, something that has stayed with you throughout your whole life. You have Canadian society and helped create places of worship for the community to come together, including that time in the temple right here in your region, all while showing great compassion to people who need it most, both here in Canada and abroad. You helped create the one-of-a-kind Canadian Museum of Indian Civilization. You also helped create some spectacular regional landmarks, including the Shanty-Nicoton Peace Park with the inspired Mahatma Gandhi statue. You also helped build the Anand Bahran Seniors Home and a full-time Montessori school program to provide early childhood education. Your global outreach program has supported a girls' orphanage in India and an IT school in Guyana. Thank you for advancing the needs of the South Asian community here in Markham, in your region, the GTA, and beyond. And thank you for supporting various worthy and noble causes and charitable organizations, not to mention your incredible achievements in medicine. Dr. Doobay, you are a leader, a visionary, a mentor, a teacher, and a philanthropist. You're a true humanitarian who continues to inspire all of us. Thank you for your hard work, dedication, and guidance. Thank you for being the voice of the voiceless and showing us that one person can, in fact, make a lasting impact on the world. That each of us has the strength within us to change the world, and that kindness and light will always drive out of darkness. Thank you for giving us the promise of a brighter future. Again, congratulations on all of your incredible accomplishments and a very, very happy 80th birthday.
Thank you very much to the mayor of Markham, the city of Markham. We have received an additional $1,500 from Mr. Bharadwaj, the Lotus Funeral Home, and also $500 from Maureen Maharaj. Thank you.
बन के जिगर में उतर जाना है माँ, देना है तुझको या मर जाना है।
जादू तेरा किस पे चला, होगा किसी दिन ये फैसला। वो घड़ी आएगी आएगी जाना, तूने अभी ये कहाँ जाना है, किसे जीना है और किसको मर जाना है। होगा तेरा आशिक ज़माना, औरों दिल होगा तेरा निशाना। नाज न कर यूं तीरे नजर पे, आए हमें भी तीर चलाना। जो है खिलाड़ी उन्हें खेल हम दिखाएंगे, अपने ही जाल में शिकारी फंस जाएंगे। वो घड़ी आएगी आएगी, वक्त आने पे तुझको ये समझाना है, किसे जीना है और किसको मर जाना है।
जिसका मुझे था इंतजार, जिसके लिए दिल था बेकरार, वो घड़ी आ गई आज, प्यार में हद से गुजर जाना है माँ, देना है तुझको या मर जाना है।
This request is for all you beautiful people here. My friend here requests a song, so we'll do a verse for you. बड़ी दूर से आए हैं, प्यार का तोहफा लाए हैं। बड़ी दूर से आए हैं, प्यार का तोहफा लाए हैं। अपना लो या टुकड़ा दो, प्यार का तोहफा लाए हैं। बड़ी दूर से आए हैं, प्यार का तोहफा लाए हैं। जो दिलों के नाते हैं वो जोड़े नहीं जाते। जो दिलों के नाते हैं वो जोड़े नहीं जाते। जोड़ लिए तो फिर तोड़े नहीं जाते। ये नाते ये नाते ये नाते दिल में बसाए हैं, प्यार का तोहफा लाए Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I think we're good.
We thank the musician Praveen and his group for what a wonderful evening, a treat they have given to us. And it is highly appreciated, Praveen. Thank you very much. Harold G. and the beautiful singer, two singers that we had, they have done a wonderful job. And also the percussionists. Thank you.
Instrumental. Sing the last song to end. We'll end as people are going downstairs. Yeah, no, myself. One day we're going to end with this one. We're going to end with this one. Ready? Yeah, here we go.
बेली देके जवानी केड़ले देके हसीनों के मेले देके दिल पे तू ही छा गया, तू ही छा गया। और नैनों में सपना, सपनों में सजनी, सजनी पे दिल लग गया, कि सजनी पे दिल लग गया। खिला खिला चमन तू जवानी की कली, तेरी खुशबू ही मेरी सांसों में पल पल है पली। बाहों का सहारा मिला तेरा जो इशारा मिला, मुझे जग सारा मिला मैं तो तुझे पा गया, तुझे पा गया। ये मजबूरियां है बस कुछ ही साल की, लेके आऊंगा तेरे घर में तो एक दिन पाल की। नीला गगन होगा, सच्चा बंधन होगा, अपना मिलन होगा मन को। तू ही पा गया, तू ही पा गया। नैनों में सपना, सपनों में सजना, सजना पे दिल आ गया। सपनों में सजनी सजनी पे दिल आ गया ये सजनी पे दिल आ गया ये सजनी पे दिल आ गया ये सजनी पे दिल आ गया
Thank you.
That's how we drive. That's how it is. That is how it should be. That is how it should be.